Don't look so shocked, Dusty. I just want my money. And if I don't get it, I'm gonna go to anybody who cares and tell them whatever business you're into sure isn't legal.
Because a couple of guys from Chicago lost their manners for a few minutes?
They shoved me around. They said that they know where I live.
They are security personnel. They work for an important investor of mine who's a little distressed about the Dow, and he's taking it out on me. Now, I've apologized for their behavior.
You know what? I don't want to know this. I just want my 25 grand, or I'm gonna stop being discreet.
Hey, Molly, I'm really fond of you, but make no mistake. You spread rumors about me and my associates, and you're gonna regret it.
I am not gonna make excuses for what I did. And I'm not gonna beg you to forgive me. So if you wanna turn me in, you go ahead. Well, I'll be at home, waiting for the cops.
Rose.
Paul.
I can't talk. I gotta.
Wait.
You're not gonna catch her. I'm telling you.
I just saw Rose bow around here. What's going on?
My fiance kidnapped my mother. Other than that, life is grand.
What?
All right, I gotta go. I gotta talk to Jack.
No, please, Paul, please, don't go to the cops. Not yet.
Tana's in Japan. Late. Too bad.
They'll all be in bed. Which is where you should be from the look of it.
I'm not tired.
How long has it been since you've had any rest?
I'm not tired, Emma.
Or something to eat?
I'm not hungry. What are you doing? I'm trying to call Craig. He could be in Japan.
And what are you going to say to him?
I don't... to come home?
Craig Montgomery would be here if he wanted to be here, if he were ready to be here. Now, come on, get yourself up out of the floor. Come on, get up, get up. What you need is something to eat. Nice bath. A good night's rest, then you can sort this out. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Come on, sweetheart, don't let him do this. Just don't let him punish you like this. He's running away worrying. He's acting like a spoiled child.
What if he's got something to hurt himself?
Oh, Craig? Craig Montgomery hurt himself? Oh, no, my dear. He doesn't get hurt. He just makes sure that other people get hurt.
But he hasn't called me or Lucy.
I don't know, handling a difference of opinion like this. Running away on his wedding night. Spoiled thing. Worrying you like this. You're the one who should be mad. You and Lucy.
Maybe that's why he hasn't called me. He hasn't called me because he's mad at me.
There's nothing more stubborn than a man who thinks he has a right to be angry. Now, he's probably on a beach lying down somewhere.
He hasn't called me because he's mad, but I bet he's called Carly. Oh, yes. I know he has.
Amy, could you turn a little bit this way? Yes, do you see that right in the hip?
Well, the silver tool will have more give.
Right. I think it'll look better, too. And I know it'll cost more to do the dress on a bias, but I think it'll hang better.
Yeah, it'll give the hem more swing.
Right. Well, what do you think, Aim? Would you wear it?
She's smart, she would.
Ah. The vote that counts. What are you doing here?
Just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Oh, I'm good. I took my blood pressure a few minutes ago. I'm great.
Rosanna hasn't been around to harass you?
No. No, I think that she has a lot on her mind with Craig missing in action and Lucy so upset.
Carly, should I get started on this?
Yeah, would you? Thanks.
Any chance I could get one of the samples?
Sure. Just remind me.
Thanks, I will. This is gonna be a fabulous dress.
This is what it's all about for you, isn't it?
For the part of me that wants to be creative and successful, yeah. And it's working. Thanks to Rose and Emily. You know, none of this would be happening if they hadn't gotten Barbara out of the way. I hope you're gonna let him off the hook.
It's more like I'm gonna aim the hook at somebody else.
Oh. Tell me.
Her name begins with a B.
Jack, if it's Barbara
Barbara, I will be your love slave.
You're already my love slave.
Is it? Barbara? Oh. So what do you have on her? And can you put her away for good? And I mean real time.
Well,
no manicures.
I'm not sure I can put her away.
Well, house arrest then, with ankle bracelets and cattle prods.
Right now, the idea is to change the focus of the investigation. Put it on Barbara, take it off Rose and Emily.
Oh, can I help?
Yeah. What can you tell me about Dusty Donovan?
Dusty Donovan. Well, he's Molly's current boy toy.
Mm-hmm.
Or he was. Why? What does he have to do with Barbara?
I don't know yet.
Oh. Oh, and he's supposedly very rich. And he's something to John. Not a son exactly, but they're connected somehow. And John, of course, is connected to Barbara.
Well, if this dressmaking thing doesn't work out, you should look into getting your license.
Oh, right. Cop Carly. Hal and Margot would really love that, wouldn't they? I just have one question. This getting Rose and Emily off the hook, you didn't bury any evidence or anything, did you? You didn't do anything out there, did you? Because I wouldn't want you to get in trouble or anything.
Nothing's buried. It's okay.
Well, how did you manage it?
Well, let me put it this way. There's what I know and what I can prove, which so far are not the same thing. Meanwhile, I'm working on this idea that someone gave me about justice. That it can't just live in law books. It's got to have something to do with the way people live their lives.
I don't know. Jack, the day you start listening to me...
I only listen to you when you make sense. And when you tell me the truth.
I know what I did to you by lying. What I did to all of us. The thing is, I make mistakes and I'm afraid to tell you because I'm afraid you're gonna leave me. And then you end up leaving me anyway, so
Hey.
But I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to explain why I act like such a stupid idiot sometimes.
You told me the truth about Rose and Emily.
Well, that's because it's not me on the line.
Wait a minute, that's what you think? If you're not perfect, I won't love you anymore?
I don't think. That's the problem. Get caught up. Or I react, or I get impatient, so then I do something that I can't take back, and it's only later, you know, that I realize it, and by then, of course, it's too late.
Hey, listen, that's part of being creative, right? Jumping on your instincts, taking risks.
Only most of the time it ends up biting me in the butt.
Oh, I don't know. It's a cute little butt.
The butt is enormous.
It is
I'm
not.
huge, and I have nothing to wear, and I don't have time to make myself decent maternity
Monte
clothes.
Carlo's got to have a wardrobe budget. Go shopping. Spend some money.
Oh, Craig would love that.
So where is he?
I don't know. And that's the truth. He left town, and he has not called me.
Well, if he does call, will you tell me?
Now, if you really believe that Craig has been in touch with Carly and she knows where he is, I mean, you should call her. Better yet, go see her. I mean, she's your sister. If she has some information, she'll tell you.
Carly's not gonna help me, Emma. She hates me.
Rosanna, she does not. Now, I was watching her at the wedding. She was very happy for you.
Huh. Well, that lasted about 5 minutes. Look, it's pointless to think that Carly and I can ever be close. What good does it get me? I mean, I make nice with her. She ends up spending more time with Craig than I do. She knows all of his secrets, all of his dreams.
Craig didn't marry her, honey. He married you.
Fat lot of good that did me. He walked out on me, Emma. I mean, who knows if the marriage is even legal? It certainly wasn't consummated.
All right, now. Let's just not pretend that Craig Montgomery is a saint. But then, my dear, neither are you. You know, it's much too early to give up on something that you wanted so badly. You have got to pull yourself together. You have got to stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Oh, why? I don't understand. Why are you being so hateful?
Because I just want to be straight with you. You understand? Okay, so your husband walked off. But sitting here in a little wrinkled heap is not going to get him back. You are a beautiful, intelligent, successful woman. You have to start acting like one. Now, if you want your husband back, go get him.
You threatening me again?
I'm warning you.
Really?
You two selling tickets? You're making quite a scene.
Careful, Barbara. Dusty's just warning me that it's dangerous to open my mouth.
She drank too much.
I think Barbara deserves to know who her friends are and who their friends are. You see, Dusty has friends that they shove women around if they don't get what they want. So if I were you, I would stay far away from Dusty
I'm
Donovan.
gonna let you two kids work out your problems. I have business to attend to.
Get your hands off me!
You want your money back, you keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or else I can't control what happens to you. I'm gonna get you your check as soon as I can. Walk away right now. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I thought she was supposed to be your cover, so Rose wouldn't see you coming.
Well, I guess I'm not as irresistible as you thought I was.
What you are is failing on all fronts. Jack thinks that you and I are up to something. You won't take my abduction seriously. Rose and Paul are marching towards the altar, and you're here battling with some tart who you're supposed to be having a visible affair with. I'm going to repeat something that I said to you earlier. I just don't need you.
Enjoy the wedding. You find someone else to spank, lady. I'm getting a little bored.
Oh, my. Where's all that confidence you had earlier? You begged me for a second chance to get a row. What's the matter? Don't think you can follow through?
You know I can follow through.
So we have a deal.
Rose kidnapped my mother. She admitted it.
Okay.
But only after weeks of denying it. I asked her point blank. I said that it wouldn't make a difference, that I would understand, and I do understand. But why in the hell did she feel like she had to lie to me? And Dusty, he's a part of this whole thing, too. He concocted this alibi so I wouldn't suspect her. So they were both lying to me.
Well, I don't blame you for wanting to break something, but just make sure that it's the right thing. This whole situation here, the kidnapping, the designer wars, it all tracks back to Craig. So before you rush off to Jack and end this relationship with Rose, I think you need to find Craig and beat the truth out
I
of
would
him.
love to tear Craig apart, but he left town. No one has seen him since the wedding.
Not even Rosanna?
She hasn't seen him.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To call Aaron.
Lily, don't even try to defend her. Don't.
Your marriage is about choices. I chose Holden. Now, what about Rose? Do you love Rose? Do you love her enough to want to marry
Yes,
her?
I do love her, and I understand how she feels about my mother, but not about the lying. They were both lying to me.
I know.
And you
I
know,
know.
you're right. You're absolutely right about me choosing Rose. But doesn't Rose have to choose me? Shouldn't she have come to me instead of Dusty?
As eager as I am to please you, there's one problem. How am I gonna divert Paul, seduce Rose, underwrite the Roller Palace, repay Molly, and stay one step ahead?
You are so impatient. Deposited this morning in your account.
Cash.
Lots of it.
Good. Next time, just give me the money up front. I might even enjoy the spanking that way.
I want Paul to see Rose compromised by you. Do you understand me?
Is tonight too soon?
So cocky.
That's why you paid me the big bucks, is it?
Just get it done.
can't believe what I just did. I lost my ever-loving mind.
What happened?
Paul and I are through. Rose really hurt him. I cannot believe she lied to him about this.
What hurt him more is that she confided in his best friend. I warned you about that.
Wait, no. Rose isn't interested in Dusty. She's not.
Okay, fine.
No, she didn't even like him until we talked her into it.
Oh, wait a minute. Who talked her into it?
I'm just saying I understand why Paul is angry with Rose.
Well, it might even save him.
Yeah, right. They'll argue about it, they'll talk about it, and they'll move on.
Or they won't.
You don't think they're gonna move on?
Hard to say.
It's Barbara, you know that. I told them that was the one thing that they could not get past. But Barbara doesn't want them to get past it. That's why she's always coming up with something to come between the two of them.
Let's not forget that Rose did kidnap the woman.
But Barbara kidnapped Rose. Almost killed her.
Okay, fine. I'm not trying to defend either one of them. What I'm trying to say is...
Craig.
Craig, right. Craig is responsible for all of this.
Craig masterminded the whole thing, but it's Rose and Paul. They will be the casualties of this.
Exactly. And Craig never pays for a damn thing. Even Barbara takes her lumps, but Craig, he skates away. Aaron.
I got your message. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Have you spoken to Lucy since the wedding?
No. I don't want to make things worse for her.
That's very considerate.
Well, the thing is, Craig is missing. Apparently, he hasn't been seen since the wedding.
You're kidding.
I'm not telling you what to do, but if I were in your shoes and I knew that the big bad wolf had left town...
I'm gonna call Lucy.
You're terrible.
Yes, I am.
Rosanna, I've been trying to call you all day.
Oh.
Why? Did you hear from your father?
No. Did you?
No. Listen, I'm just about to leave. There's some things that I have to do, but, no one is here to take care of you, so I'll give the servants the day off, so if you need something to eat...
It's okay. I guess I could just go back to Katie's. She just dropped me off.
Oh, that's good. You go to Katie's.
Well, Rosanna, I'm sorry. I know you must hate me right now, but my dad will calm down. He always does.
Hate you? Of course I don't hate you.
Well, I know I shouldn't have let Aaron come to the wedding. I was just thinking about myself and what I wanted. It was your wedding, and I wrecked it.
No, you didn't. You didn't wreck it at all. Listen, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You walked down the aisle, and Aaron was a part of that. He deserved to be there.
I should have known how my father would react.
Yes, your father is very stubborn. But I'm sure that you are right, that he will come around in time. I have to go. I'm going to meet Carly, you know, at the office. I want to catch up with her before she leaves.
But
you'll call me, right? When you get to Katie's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, there's one more thing. Did Aaron call?
No. I'm sorry.
Well, he probably couldn't get through. The phone line's been really busy.
Yes, I know. I've been calling everywhere looking for your father. Listen, I have to go.
Well, do you think I should call him?
Aaron, well, I don't know. Given the circumstances, I suppose that if it's meant to be, he'll call. And if not, we will talk later, all right?
Sure.
Okay. Call me and let me know where you'll be staying.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
You were right. On the bias is better.
Thank you. And thanks for doing it over again for me, okay?
Well, when the designer knows what she's doing, I never mind.
So you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? This is fun.
These are great. This whole starry thing you got going, it's great.
Craig's idea, believe it or not. And if he calls...
Look, I know you've got a vested interest. I understand that.
I've got a vested interest in you.
So would you like to come to my run-through?
Lisa said we could use the lake view.
When?
Couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You will?
I wouldn't miss it.
Great. Have you, noticed anything?
Lots of things.
No, between us. It's easier, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say.
Why, do you think?
Time. And when you ended up in the hospital, it scared the hell out of me. Made it harder to be a jealous idiot.
That and me doing my best impression of a beach ball.
Oh, will you shut up? You look fantastic.
Feel this.
Feels pretty good. May I kiss you?
You never have to ask me that.
Yes, I do. I have to know what you're thinking, Carly. What you want. You better get that.
What? Oh. Monte Carlo?
Nice to know my favorite designer's in the office, working away.
Craig, where are you?
You alone?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Craig, what am I supposed to tell my sister?
Is that Craig on the phone?
Can we go somewhere? Can you please go somewhere? I think I'm gonna pass out. I don't want to do that here.
Yes. I'm gonna take you to my room. Let's go.
Carly, are you alone?
It's Craig.
Carly?
Sorry, pal.
Jack, what a treat.
You wanted for questioning in the abduction of Barbara Ryan. So unless you want the people you roped into your scheme to take the fall for you, Craig, you'll hop on your horse and get the hell home. You got me? Craig? Hello?
You hung up?
Yeah, he hung up. That wasn't even different. You cluing me in.
Officer Carly.
This mean I gotta buy you a badge?
Just keep doing that.
I could get used to this. You being on my side.
I'm always on your side, Jack. Just not very reliable.
But you're working on it.
Watch where you're going, watch where you're going.
I just haven't seen you in so long.
I know. Look, I'm so sorry. Look, after the meltdown at the wedding, I just figured I'd stay clear for a while. Let you and your dad work some things out.
My dad's gone.
I know, I heard. Look, I'm very sorry. I didn't want for you to lose your dad.
Well, it's his problem. I mean, if he can't accept me and the people that I care about, then too bad. And he had no right to keep us apart, especially if we really love each other.
I'm sorry if I made you feel like I didn't care about staying away. I love you so much, Lucy. I can hardly stand it.
Relax. It can't be. You and Paul are getting married in a couple of weeks.
I don't think so. No, not after today.
What happened?
You know that alibi that you cooked up for me that I was with you when Barbara got taken? He doesn't believe it. He knows it's a lie. So he's going to come to you and he's going to ask you about this. So
Sweetheart, he already came to me.
What?
Apparently, he talked to Molly and found out that she saw me earlier that day.
No.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Also, I told him that I was only coming to your defense because he was acting like a caveman, you know? And I told him that it was just a spontaneous gesture.
Yeah, right.
And that you would never
It was.
Right. You would never be involved in her kidnapping, but I guess he didn't buy it.
Oh, I know. Oh, my God. No wonder he was so angry at me. He looked at me like he didn't even know me. I tried to change the subject, but he wouldn't let up, so I told him.
Told him what? You told... You told him you were involved in the kidnapping?
Yeah, I told him that I wasn't sorry about it either. But I am sorry. I mean, not for Barbara.
It's okay.
The way that he looked at me. I think I'm gonna throw up.
No, it's okay. Take a deep breath.
I can't breathe.
Take a deep breath.
Can we go somewhere? Can we please go somewhere? I think I'm gonna pass out. I don't want to do that here.
Yes. I'm gonna take you to my room. Let's go. It's okay. Sarah.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, come on in.
I was just calling you. Jack, can we talk off the record?
Yeah, absolutely. Wait a minute. First, why was I calling you? Your mother.
This is about Rose?
No. I'm aware of the various allegations your mother has made, but that's going to have to be on the back burner until I get my hands on Craig Montgomery. This is something different. This is about your mother and Dusty Donovan.
I know he's made some investment for her.
No, when your mother first went missing, we found her cell phone in her abandoned vehicle. There were over a half-dozen messages from Dusty asking for money. No mention of investments. In fact, I'd have to say he sounded a little strung out.
Well, if you're suggesting that he's desperate for money, it's ridiculous. He's a millionaire.
He knows for a fact, Paul?
I haven't seen his bank statements, if that's what you're asking. Listen, Jack, he's my best friend. I have no reason to doubt
The
him.
calls were suspicious. He sounded edgy, insistent. At the time your mother was missing.
Well, I can assure you, he had nothing to do with her kidnapping.
Yeah, well, maybe. But I don't like leaving any stone unturned. So, after we found her, I went to go have a little talk with her at the Lakeview. Guess who was with her?
Who?
Dusty. I showed her the phone, questioned her about the messages. She told Dusty not to talk to me and threatened to sue me if I mentioned anything to you.
To me? Why?
I got a copy of the messages. You want to hear?
You obviously want me to, yeah.
Barbara, it's Dusty. The renovations on Rose's beauty shop are about to begin. I need that $25,000 fast. Where are you that you don't have your cell phone? Barbara, it's me again. Where are you? I left you half a dozen messages. The money never showed up in my account. I need that money today. Call me.
Play it again.
Barbara, it's Dusty. The renovations on Rose's beauty shop are about to begin. I need that $25,000 fast. Where are you that you don't have your cell phone?
What does my mother have to do with Rose's beauty shop?
That's what I want to know.
Oh. Maybe a year from now. Where do you think we'll be a year from now, baby? Do you think they'll like Mommy's designs? Jack liked them. And he's coming to the run-through. And then, maybe he'll see that we can make it all work. And then, a year from now.
Gorgeous. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, that's enough.
Oh, no, come on. Just a couple more, okay? Come on, I promised the kids. You are absolutely gorgeous.
The crown, where's the crown?
No, Jack, I don't need that. I don't need the crown.
Carly, you are designer of the year. Parker is going to bring your picture in for show and tell.
This. Is it straight?
It's perfect. Now keep that smile going. Come on, you deserve it.
Yes. Just like that.
You are absolutely stunning. Do you have any idea how proud I am of you? All your success, the way you are with the kids, it's amazing.
What about my husband? Is he happy too?
Let's get you out of that dress and I'll show you how happy I am.
What about the children?
Oh, right now they're watching Cinderella knee-deep in spaghetti. Calm down, Mom. He's got everything under control.
Monte Carlo.
This time, can we not play past the phone?
I am not covering for you, Craig. Not anymore. Not after you've walked out on my sister and hung my best friends out to dry.
And made you a superstar, or have you forgotten?
Look, I truly appreciate the opportunity.
Opportunities like this are expensive.
Well, I realize that. I also see that everybody else seems to be paying for it except for you. Now, where are you? And when are you coming back?
How's Monte Carlo? Rosanna pull the plug in?
No, not yet. But she's gonna if you don't come back here right away. What, you really hurt her, you know.
How's New York? Designs and fabrication? Did Renee book the suites for the models?
You left your wife on her wedding night. And if I hadn't gotten to her in time, she was gonna turn you into the police.
The way you turned me into the cops?
She found the brochure, Craig, to the cabin where you stashed Barbara.
Now you care about your sister?
Just because she drives me crazy doesn't mean I don't care about her. Besides, you're the one who walked out on her, Craig, on her wedding night.
Will you stop with the wedding night?
It was a nasty thing to do.
Was unfortunate.
It was cruel, Craig, even for you.
Gotcha. Now listen, I want you to promise me something. Don't let Barbara into the office. Don't let her anywhere near your designs.
Why?
Why? Have you forgotten what she did to your last New York show?
I will hide the scissors.
All right. Just don't let her anywhere near it. Post a guard if you have to. Don't let her see your work.
Fine. So what are you gonna do about Rosanna?
I'll call you in a couple days.
No, Craig, what am I supposed to tell my sister?
Is that Craig on the phone?
So Rosanna's not here.
No one's here. She gave the servants the day off.
So we're all alone. Oh, yes! Hey, Craig! Did you hear that? Hey, you said we're all alone.
Oh, we are.
So we can do what we want. Tell the world. Yes! I love your daughter. And yes, she loves me too.
Yes, she does.
I can't hear you.
What?
A little louder.
No, I can't.
Oh, come on. Come on, Luz. Louder.
I love Aaron. And he loves me.
My gut tells me Barbara's up to something and Dusty's involved. And I know he's your friend, Paul.
I talked to him earlier today. And as a matter of fact, he lied to me about something else, too.
Was it about Rose?
Yeah.
I hate saying this when it comes to Rose. I wouldn't put anything past your mother. And it wouldn't be the first time she used someone else to do her dirty work.
I appreciate you sharing all this with me.
Listen, I don't have any legal footing here. I just wanted to head things off before Rose got a nasty surprise, and the two of you got her.
All right, I'm gonna need this tape.
I thought you would.
Okay.
I got another one just in case.
Barbara and Dusty.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna discuss this with my mother and Dusty. And I'll get back to you, all right?
Just take it easy.
Yeah, I will.
If everything goes right, we can all keep our heads.
Rose, you gotta stop blaming yourself. All you did was tell the truth.
After I lied to him, over and over again. I knew what I was doing when I took his mom for those couple of days. I knew it. I knew he wouldn't like it, but I just should have been honest with him right from the beginning.
What, and put your friends in jeopardy?
He was worried sick about his mom.
Okay. Okay, so you shouldn't have done it. But you're correcting it. And if he doesn't accept that, then that's his loss.
You think he won't want me back?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't say that. Come here. Of course he wants you back. Of course he does. Any man who wouldn't take you back doesn't deserve you. He's gonna come find you in a couple of days. Yes, he will. And he's gonna look at you and you're gonna be there. And he's gonna see exactly who you are. You understand? I'm sorry. Forgive me.
No. Let's just forget that ever happened, okay? Just forget that. Oh my God.
Hey, Lloyd. Did Mr. Donovan leave?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Great. Thanks. Could you get me a big pot of coffee, black?
Sure thing.
Craig? Hello, it's Rosanna? Hello? He hung up.
Sorry.
What's his number?
I don't know.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. He didn't tell me that. Oh, come on,
He
Rosanna.
calls you, and he doesn't call me.
Calm down.
What did he say?
He wanted to know if the designs had gone into fabrication.
No, I don't care about what he said about the business. What did he say about me?
I'm getting to that, Rosanna. I told him that what he did, walking out on you like that, was really lousy. And I was trying to do you a favor. I told him to call you, and he might have done it if you hadn't grabbed the phone and scared him off.
Scared him off. I am his wife. But you don't care about that, do you? You just have sex with anybody that you want to have sex with. You don't care about who
Not
hurts.
having sex with Craig.
How many times has he called you?
Just the once, just today.
Such a liar.
Oh, come on, Rosanna.
How many times? Come on. Tell me, where is my husband?
I don't know.
Come on, just tell me where he is and stop lying.
You stop being crazy.
Come on,
Rosanna.
Tell me where he is.
Rosanna, get your hands off
Stop it.
her.
On the next As the World Turns.
Get her out of here.
You know I would never hurt you.
After what you just pulled, Rosanna, I wouldn't put anything past you.
Jessica Griffin, will you marry me?
You said there'd always be a special place for me in your heart, Mike.